Tim again from Auto Van Can. I am here at the DEWALT Service Centre in Ottawa. As you can tell, it's a pretty crappy day. It's the winter's last hurrah, I suppose. Hurrah. Ice rain. There was lightning and thunder at my house before I left. So I am here. I got a phone call this morning saying that they are giving me a new impact gun, a new DCF900, because they can't get parts for my maybe faulty tool. They couldn't tell me what was wrong over the phone. So I'm hoping I can probe them a little more once I'm inside. If not, I mean, tonight's the really last cold night. I do have a flat repair tonight. So it is dropping down to maybe 0. So we'll see if the new tool exhibits the same issues. If not, I might have to come up with some sort of test to see if the tool is, if it's an issue that's across multiple tools, or if it's just the gun that I had. So I have a test in mind for that. I'm not going to give it away now. So my last video about the tool I uploaded just last week, probably last Thursday. I'm trying to think off the top of my head now. A lot's happened. And I dropped off the tool on Monday at the DEWALT Service Centre to see what they could come up with. They weren't really sure. They didn't really believe me either. It seemed like they didn't really believe me until I showed them the raw footage. Oh, well, not the raw footage, the YouTube video that I had shown you guys about the tool not working below 0 degrees. So we'll find out. Okay, so I went inside and I picked up my new DEWALT DCF900. So I just got to get this home. I'll get the protective boot back on it. And I'll probably order the updated boot as well. And I'm now placing all my eggs in one basket. I dropped off my DCF900 half-inch impact gun for repair. So all my eggs are in one basket. So I mean, good news is the weather is warming up. If I did experience issues with this gun, like I said, I got a flat repair tonight. So now I just got to make it home in one piece. The roads are treacherous today. As I was heading into the DEWALT Service Centre, there was a car in the ditch. I did pull over and call the police. Luckily, I mean, the police were looking eastbound, and the car was off the road on the eastbound. So I pulled over half a kilometre past them, called the police so they could give them some help because they were already looking for them. I couldn't stop because I don't do roadside, especially on the highways, down to insurance, and I have a young family, so I've been there, done that once before. So I will get back home, hopefully in one piece. I'll get this ready for service, as I haven't had any calls yet today, apart from the tyre repair later on this evening. So we'll find out how this gun performs. Hopefully the weather lets up a little bit and is less icy. Good old Canada. So I don't have a temperature gauge in the truck. Otherwise I'd let you know the temperature. But it seems to be mostly rain now and hail. So hopefully everything melts. And we'll hopefully, if it's not raining, I can get you footage of me using the tool tonight, taking off a wheel, and see if it needs a tyre repair. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get you footage of the tool tonight. Alright, down to today's terrible weather with the ice storm that we're having right outside. We've got thunder and lightning too. Really bizarre, but there we go. So I am doing somewhat, I'm going to have to, due to tonight's client postponing for the flat tire repair or inspection for this evening, I was hoping to test the DCF900 in slightly sub-zero temperatures it would have been around -1. I am going to do my own test, somewhat almost. I'm trying to simulate how the gun would be in my truck overnight in the middle of winter, to try and recreate, see if this new replacement DEWALT DCF900 has the same problem as the one that I originally took in for repair. So I've got my new DEWALT tool right here. I have the boot on it already. As you can see, it's got the updated control module. So it is the new DCF900 that I showed you earlier. It's brand new, straight out of the plastic packaging. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it in my freezer for, let's say, we'll give it an hour. I mean, it doesn't simulate a full winter test where it's in my truck overnight, -10 and below, -25, -30, sitting in the truck overnight for like 10+ hours, and then getting used the next day with batteries that have been stored inside, because lithium, you lose a lot of power with your lithium batteries if they sit outside in your service truck. So this is what I'm going to do. Get a nice view. As you see, it feels brand new. It's nice and shiny and clean, except for the protective boot that I installed on it. So I'll stick it in the freezer for an hour, and the average freezer temperature should be around -18. So that will simulate cold weather conditions in my service truck, because even though the heater is on all day in the service truck, the back of the truck still gets pretty cold. You get, you know, moisture all over metal tools, like frost. So hopefully this simulates those kind of conditions. There we go. My wife likes making banana muffins, and I love them too. Just pop that in there for a little while. Bye bye. Halfway through now. Oh, she's ready. So it's time to do the torture test. All right, the moment of truth. Ah! Is it cold? Oh yes, she is very cold. Right, let's be quick. We've got to be quick. We've got to go get a battery. There's my puppy. Stop wiggling. Oh my gosh. Stop wiggling. I have to be quick. I need to go get a battery. That's in my front hallway, on top of the heater vent. I've got to stick it on this cold tool. I've got to get outside. And then I've got to unlock the truck, because it's pouring rain. So I've got about a couple of minutes to get all this done. I've got to set you up in the rain, so I'm going to have to take off my wind mic, otherwise it'll get damaged in the rain. My iPhone should be just fine in the rain. And then let's take off a 150 foot-pound lug nut, or a lug nut that has been tightened to 150 foot-pounds on my service truck. Let's go. Whoop! It's chilly. Okay. Maybe you can see it. I'm on mode 3. Let's have a go, shall we? That's a definite improvement. Right, so that test has been done. As you can see, the tool is working as it should. I know it was a kind of torture test. I left it in the freezer for an hour to try and simulate what it would be like being in my service truck overnight during those cold winter months up here in Canada. So, to the conclusion that my original DCF 900 is faulty. For what reason why, I am unsure. All they told me is that they couldn't get parts for my original DCF DCF900, and that they were giving me a new DCF900. So time will tell. Time will tell. So sorry that the test, it wasn't any longer. We've got thunder and lightning out here today. Freezing rain. As you can see, my truck is covered in ice. So there'll be a difference in audio quality, as you probably just heard, because I didn't have my microphone on the phone, because it would be damaged from the rain. I'm glad phones nowadays are weatherproof, because they never used to be. How far technology has come. So I can always keep you updated with this in the future. So I'd really appreciate it if you smash that subscribe button and you follow me for more, because I would love to bring you more content. I'm really enjoying doing this in addition to my business. So I'm trying to squeeze you in as much as possible. Now let's hope the weather picks up, because it is terrible out there.